Looks like Stu's going to dress but not start.
Stu will be our backup goalie tonight. Pick's is starting.
And how about Matthias Ekholm? Is he going to be playing tonight?
Eki is playing tonight, yes.
So with Skinner, like if he had to play, could he tonight if he's going into backup?
He is cleared. He is cleared. He could play. He could be our starting goalie tonight, but with the amount of time that we've had for practice, he's just been cleared. He's had a couple pregame skates. We feel give him a little longer time, and then this when we play in the back-to-back, he'll definitely be playing one of those back-to-backs.
Chris, is the plan to get him into 2 starts the last 4 then?
Yes, the plan is for him to have 2 starts.
And what's your confidence level that after all this time off, in 2 starts, he can try and get his game where it needs to be here? Do you think he can?
I'm very confident. I've seen, we'll just talk about picks last year, not playing for 2 weeks and then coming in and playing very well in the playoffs or long period stretches. I think there's a lot of it, the technical side of it. Without playing the games, you got to hone in on those skills, the technical aspect of it, because you're spending more time practices. Games is obviously a big part of getting prepared, and he'll have a little test of that, 2 games, and then hopefully he can pick up and play very well for us.
And if he comes in and plays well and looks to be good, like he would be your guy going into the playoffs?
We are going to play the goalie that's playing the best and giving us the best opportunity to win that night.
Chris,
What's the status, with Leon Draisaitl? I know he's going to come talk to us, but what can you tell us?
Leon's still day-to-day. He's not playing tonight. Does he play one of the games on the back-to-backs, or does he play that last game in San Jose? But I would say it's that window.
If you clinch tonight, does that make a difference?
I don't think so. I think the biggest one is we don't want to push anybody to come back sooner than they should, because we're looking at the big picture and playing at their best for meaningful games. Obviously, that is playoffs time. The other part of it is we're trying to find out what we have for our team. Like, we haven't seen that at all. Like, we've got players that we've added, and we've also got so many injuries that we haven't had some kind of formation of what our lines are going to look like and how we're going to look as a team. So health is number one. Number 2 would be like to have some idea of what our lineup was look like going into the playoffs.
When you get recalled from the American Hockey League at this time of the season, you want to make an impression. You want to be able to do more than just eat up minutes. But tell us about Noah Philp and what he's showing you, what impression he's making.
Noah's had a very strong game. That line played really well together, and after the game we talked about the 3 of them, being all big bodies, all guys who can skate really well, and not giving the other team much time and space. And I thought they did a good job of swarming St. Louis. Anytime there's a loose puck, they were able to check, not one guy, but 3 guys, created a lot of chaos and just played off of that. So I like the big bodies. I like that they can skate, and Noah played a really good game. He had some good scoring chances, one off the rush. He set up another one in the second period. He had a deflection that I believe went off the crossbar. So Noah had a strong game.
Chris, can you talk about the impact of Ekholm returning and what you've missed in the last 7 games with that middle line?
Well, a guy that can eat up minutes playing against other teams' top lines, but also a guy that's our forwards, especially our skilled forwards, like to be on the ice with, because he can transport the puck really nice. The role that Eki has it's immense. Like, he does so much for our team, and also the second unit power play, and just use them all situations. But I think the biggest one would be just being able to transport that puck and playing against other teams' top lines, because he is a good defender.
One thing we talk about, or one thing his teammates talk about when it comes to Ekholm, is his leadership. Can you maybe talk about how much you've missed that component as well, especially with the bench?
Well, leadership, helping out everybody on the team, but also settling down the D group and, voice of reason, guy, to talk and helping other guys and not, panicking. So, Eki's a fabulous player, a great leader, and somebody that we value quite a bit in the dressing room.
Sorry, Chris. Are the start of the playoffs in jeopardy for Frederick here? Still not skating?
Maybe game 1, but I definitely know he's going to be coming back at some point during this during the series. You know, we hope to get him in game 1. Maybe it's game 2, but that's kind of the timeline we're looking at.
Kris, is Evander Kane an option for game 1 at this point? Do you think he's on that
He's
road?
very close. I won't want to say exactly when he's returning, but it is close.
Is a conditioning stint in the op? Sorry, I don't.
That I don't want to comment.
Wallman, what's his story?
Wallman's his medical story. He is day to day. He's got an injury and something that we anticipate him coming back and probably playing one of the 2 games on the back-to-back. Worst case scenario, I think, is probably that last game in San Jose.